Hey guys, so I'm coming at you freshly washed and skin prepped. We are gonna do a little makeup look today. So I'm gonna go in with this palette here. This is the Cosmic Brushes, the Lover's Palette. And I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. Very beautiful. I think I want to do something with the greens today. So we're going to do a look with that. So this will be the fourth time that I've used this palette. And so far, there has not been a dud in this palette. This palette has been so amazing. And I think I've tried two other palettes so far from Cosmic Brushes, the 'Tis the Season and the Muse palette, and I love it all. I love them all. So far, I think my favorite, I'd say, is 'Tis the Season palette, just because I like the more brighter colors. The Muse palette is really nice too because it's more toned down and they're more muted, very earthy and grungy. I really like that as well. But anyways, so we're gonna do a fourth look with this palette. So first let's do our makeup base. So I'm gonna go in with the Say foundation here. This is the Glowy Super Skin Foundation. This is in the shade number 6. So I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna mix it with the Glow Recipe, the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops. It's called Sun Glow. So I'm gonna mix these two together because it'll give me a little bit of a. So this is like super watery, as you can see, like really watery. So I'm gonna do 1 pump of the Glow Recipe Niacinamide, and then I'm just gonna kind of mix it all around on the back of my hand here, and I'm gonna apply it to my face. So lately I've been just loving really simple base products. I haven't been really into too much of a full coverage kind of foundation. I don't know, I think my skin does better, I find. It looks more like skin if I use something that's a little bit more light coverage. And I've discovered, I don't need that much. The saying goes, less is more, and it is definitely, I think, in my case. So I'm just kind of sponging this into my skin. So just make sure to blend it down into your neck so that everything is cohesive and blended together nicely. So as I'm just kind of like patting the product into the skin. That's some loose hairs going on here. Alright. And it just gives this beautiful like glow to the skin. I think it adds just the right amount of coverage that I need because I don't have a lot of breakouts. I just mainly have, some beauty marks and maybe some little bit of skin sunspots, but it's not bad. But I will go in for a little more coverage underneath my eyes here. And just anywhere that I want to cover those sunspots or beauty marks. But on a good skincare day, I don't need too much, which is fabulous. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with a little bit of concealer. Like I said, we're gonna do under the eyes. So I'm gonna go in with, actually let's go in, because I don't need too much. I'm gonna go in with the House Labs, the Triclone Skin Tech concealer. And I'm just gonna do a little bit of dots here. I'm gonna use it also like as an eyeshadow base. And then I'm just gonna put it where I just want a little bit more coverage. Any freckles, anything like that. Put it here, and my nose, because my nose is very red this time of year. Okay, so now we're gonna pat this into the skin. I really love that concealer from House Labs. It's fantastic. It I find a lot of makeup now is having skincare in it, and I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Just because if you're already like putting skincare as a prep, and then you have all this stuff with skincare in it, like I think some things will not mesh together so well. But it's just my opinion. What do I know? I'm just a makeup personnel, just a, you know. I just like doing it, you know. It's my hobby, it's for fun. I would love to make a career out of it. But it hasn't come to fruition just yet, so we'll see. Okay, now that I got the base done, I'm gonna go in with some contour and blush. So I'm gonna use the House Labs contour. This is not the House Labs, sorry, the Rare Beauty contour. It's a new product that they came out with. This is in the shade Solace, so it's the next darker shade, and I'm just gonna go in and do the dotting method here. I don't really do my nose because I don't think I need to do it, but you know, you do your makeup how you want to do your makeup. Everybody has their own way. So this blends out really beautifully. I'm making sure also to bring it into the hairline just so that it kind of matches. And then I'm just blending it into the skin here. And it just adds this beautiful bronziness to the face, especially during the winter season here in Canada. It is cold and it gets dark, so this is really a nice product. Okay, now we're gonna go in with blush. I'm gonna go in with this is the Makeup by Mario. This is the soft plump Plumping blush veil. It's a cream blush in this shade called Berry Punch. And that's what it looks like. It's beautiful. As the name says, berry shade. So I'm just going to put my brush in it here. And I'm just going to put it, and it just adds this beautiful berry shade to the cheeks. I like to blend it up into my eyes. I don't know, that's just what I've been loving lately. And if you think you got a little too heavy-handed with it, you can go in with some loose setting powder. This is the Huda Beauty. This is the new powder that she came out with. It's the Ube Birthday Cake Loose Setting Powder, and it's like a lavender pinky shade. So I'm just going to go in with my brush here and just put, and it really is a beautiful powder. It's finely milled. It blends into the skin beautifully. It lasts quite a while, I think. It blends the pores. It's really good. Now I go in with a brush, and I don't bake with it per se. I just, you know, I use it as a setting powder. I don't bake with it. I think if I did bake with it, it would be more, it would show up more colorful, because I've seen a lot of videos where it is quite pigmented on some people. But I'm just going in with a fluffy brush, and it just, you know, sets my skin and makes it look nice. And then you'll never know that you put too much blush on. Okay. So now, let's do our brows. If I can close this back up. And I think Huda's reformulating to her, because, like, new packaging, I mean, because this is the, this one is the Cherry Blossom Cake baking powder, and it comes in the packaging like this, and then this is the new form that she's, so I think she's redoing the blush, the powders, and putting them in this one instead of this one. But I also love the Cherry Blossom Cake, so I love both powders. Okay, brows. I'm gonna go in with this is the Sephora collection. This is the brow pencil in medium brown, and I'm just gonna do, you know, feather-like strokes just where my brows are a little bit sparse, which isn't too bad. Put on a little bit more of a tail there. Alright, so this is the base makeup for today's look. Let me know what you guys think.